Hi guys, welcome back to the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. Oh, sorry, I just made anybody seasick right there. Well, it wouldn't be too off from the theme of the game. So I'm this much done with the game. Collecting those mem cakes. I do intend to get all of them, because I know there's a secret at the end. So far we've completed 2 lines, this one and this one. So let's get cracking on some more. Dink and Dunk. Shrinky Ink Station. Dink? Like Mr. Dink from Doug? Why hello there, Douglith. Again, not my meme. But anyway, what's up? How's everybody doing? Viviana, I know you're there. Get anything good for dinner today? I just default to asking about dinner, because I don't know what else to talk about. In this area, the rules are simple. Please think carefully about whether or not you'll need ink to climb a wall to climb it. Stay focused and ink with care. Take care out there. So this is one of those limited ink ones, I suppose. If you run out of ink, you're done. Ooh. Quincy cooked some dope vegetable stew. But it's vegetables! How dope could it be? Everybody knows vegetables are icky and gross. Unless they're Japanese vegetables. Do whatever you can to conserve your ink. Ha! Oh. That works. Ah! Oh, with added sausage. It's not really vegetable stew. I'll believe it. I'll let it slide. Alright, we got a little squeegee man here. Extraction. Crap, you didn't see it. There you go. Keep an eye on your ink. I keep it an eye, it's fine. Well, the goal's really up there this time. I can make it. I got plenty of ink. Why? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This twerp is the worst. Wish you could splat him yourself. Oh, this is bad. Fine, I'm not here. You don't know. Ah! Ah! Made it. That wasn't so bad. Oh, how am I gonna... That's how. Cool. I like that. I had a chicken karage for lunch. Work got this this Japanese place to cater. It was really good. Japan had a Splatfest about chicken karage, actually. Or like whether or not it should have lemon. And of course, it should always have lemon. Duh. I mean, it's obvious. Don't just stand there. Bust and move station. I'll bust a move. I'll bust something. Always lemon. According to the lore of Splatoon, whoever wins the Splatfest is like the official, required by law, answer to whatever question. So, since with lemon won, you are now breaking the law if you eat karage without lemon. It's good stuff. It's how all things should be, of course. Bust all targets. Squiffer. Die! You dare bring squids into my lair? You must die! What happened with the orange juice pulp one? Of course, the true winner. Orange juice with pulp. You are now legally required to put pulp inside all your orange juice. Please destroy all 20 target crates before time runs out. The structure will rotate out from under you, so be sure to lay down some ink. The timer will start once you've jumped in. There's this picture going around of extreme pulp orange juice. Listen up, you'll need to bust all 20 target crates before time runs out. Wow, it's spinning! Jump on in and get things started. Clearly. Extreme pulp orange juice. And it was just like A glass full of oranges. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is getting kind of seasickness. It's fine. Oh, I'm getting sick just looking at this. It works. It's fine. Oh, jeez. Halfway there. Don't get complacent. Kids won't even know what complacent means. Uh-oh. Oh, it's getting kind of tricksy. Ooh. Oh, no, it goes that way. Oh, no! Did it change directions? I didn't even pay attention. Fine. Whoa! I got it, I got it. It's fine, it's fine. Daijoubu, daijoubu. It's amazing if you go to Japan and don't speak a lick of Japanese, how much you can just get away with just saying daijoubu, daijoubu. Whoa. Ah! Okay, that was undeserved. Yep. Oh, that fast? Already? I remember when I was in Japan, I pulled a Joseph Joestar on my friend. We were at a restaurant where they were, oh god, they were getting us all seated, and one of the waiters asked if, well, he asked in Japanese if the, oh god, if we were okay with the menu options we selected, because it was one of those things where you like order a course. Come on. Okay. I always die here. Where's the? Uh-oh. I might be screwed. It's fine. Is a time limit. So he had no idea what the waiter was asking, so he's just like, daijoubu, daijoubu. This is very much not daijoubu. So then I busted out the Joseph Joestar with Tsugi ni omae wa daijoubu, daijoubu toyu. And then all he responded with was daijoubu, daijoubu. My friend who spoke Japanese was there. Well, my other friend, barring you, Viviana. Akata! And she just like started laughing uncontrollably. She's the only one who understood what I said. If you guys don't watch JoJo or are just sick of the memes, Joseph Joestar, one of the characters, does a thing where he predicts people's next lines. Like, the next thing you're gonna say is, "How dare you pull that off, you little..." Then the villain unquestionably goes, "How dare you pull that off, you little..." And then they get super mad. Super mad. It's super hilarious when it happens. I was just happy I could pull that off in real life. Nope, doesn't reach. Fine. Stand right here. I should be good. There's a time limit, but I seem to be more concerned about not dying. Almost done. There's one over here. How do I get that? There's 3 left. Where are the rest? There's 2 left. Where are they? I just pulled something very risky. Oh, are they on the sides? Where they be? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. Help! Help! No! It's all good. Where are the last ones, though? If anybody sees a single crate, it'd be very helpful. You want to go to Japan for the Nintendo World at Universal Studios? Oh, me too, for sure. Ah! I panicked. Yeah, it's under construction right now, isn't it? One of my coworkers works at Universal Studios on the weekends. So it's like he used to have 3 jobs. He used to work Universal Studios, my workplace, and Disneyland. It's amazing. He would basically spend every weekend at a theme park. First, like, Saturdays and Sundays would be split between Universal Studios and Disneyland. And that would just be like his entire year. He ended up quitting Disneyland, but like that guy is very dedicated to theme parks. Ugh. I should look at getting a yearly pass to Universal Studios. They're actually really cheap. Hashtag sponsor me. Nah, I don't really have money. Yup. It'll be done before the Olympics. It better be. That's really good timing and advertising. Hut, 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 hut. Got it. Where it be? Where next one be? Where were those 2 I found last time? Feel like they're on this side. Here. Got it. Yeah, they're starting with a, if anybody out there doesn't know, they're adding Mario stuff to Universal Studios, first in Japan and then in Hollywood. I don't know about Florida. I actually don't know the plans exactly. They're starting with Japan, they're starting with Mario stuff. Eventually it's just gonna be all Nintendo stuff. Reply Hazy, try again. Totally 8-ball. I can't wait to go. I was this close to going to Disneyland Tokyo when I was there. But like, I just didn't have the time. There was just so much to see. Well, of course I'm gonna do the Octo brush. Sea Cucumber, why do you do these things? You must reach the goal before time runs out. When you reach the final area, you'll need to destroy the bumpers as fast as you can. So it will be easier if you take a lot of 8 balls with you. But remember, if you use a single ball, the game is over. I can't wait for it. Speaking of theme parks, did you see that big stack of bumpers? You smash up the bumpers with the 8-ball afterwards. No time for chitter chatter. The countdown has started. Oh, there's a time limit. Ignore the enemies. Focus on the 8-ball. I wonder how popular pool is in Japan that they would think to put this 8-ball mechanic in. I mean, the pun here is that octopus ate. Haha. What? Okay. Like, how do I get there? There's another ball. Go grab it. This should come in handy for taking out all those bumpers. Oh, this is gonna be fun by the end. Speaking of theme parks, that same coworker asked me what laptop was good because he wanted to play Roller Coaster Tycoon World. Oh, there's a secret area here. Oh god. Oh, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. You just won't destroy it, will it? That's fine. Yep. Yep. So I recommended him one. I already knew of one that Justin has, basically. And then he immediately bought it the day of because he was so set on playing Roller Coaster Tycoon World. told me the first thing he did was just recreate California Adventure. Like, the entirety of it. He's already done with the entirety of the Pixar Pier. That being just like the regular pier. If you guys have ever been to California Adventure, although if you're not from California, then it's not likely. And even if you are, it's not likely. Which would be why Disney is trying to reinvent it. Really cool. It's got like an amazing pier thing. I've never actually been, so I don't know how well I'd want to advertise it. But I am planning on going sometime, like, in the next few months. Let's go, it'll be fun. I can reach the launch pad. There's still a bumper. Oh god. Again, that guy is very, very dedicated to theme parks. It's a salmonid. I think this entire line is salmonids. I remember when I was a kid, I had like an 8-ball, but it wasn't actually an 8-ball. It was some sort of variation that had like a theme that I don't remember right now. And I lost it. Oh god, his eye. That address ain't right. It's a chum. Are these guys with the... No, these are guys with the frying pans. You are overwhelmed with crowds and throngs. At every turn, you writhe and churn. Why can't we simply get along? Stinger. When problems stack, too tall to see, just chip away and day by day, you'll grow to live a life carefree. Where love could blossom, spite congeals. Faced with these thieves, I aim and heave a cluster bomb right in the fields. In the fields? Nintendo. You know what I say to that? Ooey. I don't know why that's a thing you can do. I like it though. I like it. Right round, round, round. Oh good, now that's stuck in my head. The 80s nostalgia strong with this. Defeat all enemies before time runs out. Oh, are they octolings? Give me the charger. Actually, I did charger last time. Give me the splatling. You don't know what's coming to you, Mr. Cumber. Please defeat all enemies before time runs out. The ink switch will react to your ink. Use the ink switches to bring enemies closer or pull them back. So I might have purchased something sea cucumber related recently. Oh, I see. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh, it's a circle. It's like a shooting gallery. Oh, this is fun. Oh, they're going too fast. All of them! Just all of them! It's fine. And enemies left! Come on, reach it, reach it. Everything's fine. Oh. Actually, can I make it go the other way? No, it just keeps... Is that a car? I'm getting dizzy just watching this. Oh good, they point out which ones are left. No, come back here. Do I just have to wait until it comes back around? It would really suck if I miss it. Ah! Oh, you little poopy butt. Go, 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 go! That was closer than it had any right being. Did it though. I did it. It's done. I'm making those mem cakes like nobody's business. Ah, another 8-ball station. This is gonna be fun. So there is... I already did get spoiled on what... Actually, let me see if I can find this. I might have gone into Etsy at some point recently and bought something. Just something. It may have been a little model of a sea cucumber. Of the sea cucumber, in fact. Look at this boy. Look at him. Look at this glowy boy. This is all I'll ever need. Glows in the dark. It's amazing! Don't ask how much I paid for that. Don't ask. I'm very ashamed. Viviana, you should make sea cucumber wood etchings. Take this mem medal as a token of our appreciation for us visiting so many stations. These medals can be exchanged for items at the central station. No, not $50. Yes, $50. I couldn't resist. Is there only one weapon? Yes, there is. Alright, what am I doing? I didn't even pay attention. But it glows in the dark, though. Chase the... Oh, God. Get after that switch and ink it. This is very calm music for what's happening. It's a chase. And I'm underwater? You're through the first bit. Actually, what is in the background here? Neon lights? Pencils? Cassette? Pencils going through cassette tapes. I get it. I get it. Only 80s kids will remember. I feel like... Oh. Miyamoto must have been like nostalgic for the 80s when he was just getting started in video games. Something. It's not a lamp, it glows in the dark. And it's glittery, and it's adorable, and it will be my son. Whatever. I have no time for this Octo boy. Pushing the ball yourself should allow you to move it along more carefully. I almost missed that. What? No! I consider it worth it. Until Nintendo comes out with official Sea Cucumber merchandise and, like, renders him obsolete. And expensive. But it's my money, I do whatever I want with it. Woohoo! Wait, what about the ball? Boink. Where is the ball? Where it be? Squids and octopi have perfected upward momentum. They perfected perpetual motion. Why is it stuck? I feel like I wasn't supposed to do that. Worked out. Whoa! 360 no scope. What would be dope is a sea cucumber stress ball. It's a gel ball that you squeeze. Oh, like one of those ones that are filled with liquid and then like when you squeeze it, you can see like the liquid shift around. That would be cool. What if there was like a sea cucumber glow stick? You just crack him in half. I would buy that stress ball. I mean, I already bought a figure that does nothing. McFly. Do it with some style. McFly! I may have mentioned that Back to the Future is probably my favorite movie ever. It's got sci-fi, it's got time travel, it's got sci-fi time travel. He's a jelly boy. This test was specifically designed with the inkjet in mind. If you can survive long enough, you should find success. Keep in mind that with the inkjet, you can press B to gain a bit of altitude. You can use the Octo ballers as cover from the Octo sniper's attacks. Take care out there. So many Etsy ideas, so little time. You do know how to pilot an inkjet, right, Aid? Right, Aid? I think you'll be okay if you keep dodging for 30 seconds. I almost died. Oh, was I supposed to dodge? What am I doing? Oh, I'm supposed to dodge. I didn't even pay attention. Ow. Yeah. Alright, take that damage. Great. I get it, I get it. Oh, there's NESs in the background. What is that game? Ice Climbers? What is that? Oh god. NESs have stickers on them. I'm like more concerned with looking at the NESs than actually dodging, doing the objective. Can I not kill him? Yes, I can. Just a bit longer. This was like way easier than the regular one. I spoke too soon. Still Soft-Spoken's here. What's up? How you doing? I'm being very, very killed by these balls. That's a sentence I don't say that often. Hopefully. I'm hoping to finish this expansion before I start a new game. I'm thinking about what long game I'm gonna do next. I'm not sure yet. For some reason in my mind, I was thinking like maybe Earthbound or Mother 3. I'm not sure exactly why. I did it! It is done. It's funny, when I first started watching Let's Plays back in like 2012 with the Game Grumps, I always thought that maybe like the first thing I would play would be Mother 3 if I were to ever start doing Let's Plays or streams myself. That pretty much didn't happen, but now it's a possibility. Now it's a thing that can happen. Abracadabra. I'm just wondering if now is the right time to play it. Maybe. It's already been a while since I finished Mario and Luigi, so it's like I'm itching for another long game. Because right now I'm just kind of playing just things to bide time. Like, please beware of invisible objects. Beware of invisible walls also. Stay calm and don't get flustered. Slow and steady is the key. Take care out there. Golden Sun! Oh yeah, I promised that, didn't I? Oh no! Promises must be kept. Alright, you got me. I gotta play Golden Sun now. Maybe I'll finish before Anime Expo. That's in a week. I don't know, I can't finish Golden Sun in a week. I actually can. If I just like stream 24/7. Oh. Huh? What's this? You can't see the ground here, so take it slow and ink as you go. Interesting. I always did like the invisible floor mechanic from single player. I wonder if there's been a Splatfest stage that makes use of invisible floors. Jack in the Box. There's a Jack in the Box emote? Why? Why though? Did they sponsor Twitch at some point? Yup. I know tomorrow's gonna be something new. Oh. Tomorrow is gonna be Cuphead. My friend Nash. We're gonna be playing in preparation for the new DLC that's gonna come out. Shoot and shoot till you can see the path forward! That's a rule of the battlefield. No, it's not! Pearl, you're just copying him now. We get along so well. Uh-oh. Oh, it loops around. Oh boy. Fine. I'm okay. Launch pad confirmed! Alright, so Golden Sun's gonna be next. I need to see if I can track down a copy of that then. Because I gotta do it legit. Or I need to get my Game Boy Advance flashcard back from Justin. One of those. And then I'll host a giveaway, right? Oh no! We're still not quite sure if that's allowed. So Viviana there runs a little Etsy store, and also is at several conventions. By several, I mean just Anime Expo. They sell like wood etchings and stuff, and they also sell pins. One of their most popular items, for some reason, is some sort of thing based on Golden Sun. I don't know what they are, but there's like 3 of them, and they're multicolored. And if it's allowed, I still don't quite know. When I play it, I might give away some of those pins. I don't know if it's allowed. Well, like, I'd be down. Be down to do it. If it's like actually themed towards what I'm doing. It'd be cool. It'd be a nice thing to do for the community. Quote unquote community that I have. Yep, no, yes, got it. So, if anyone out there has played Golden Sun, please tell me what those are. I don't know what they are. They're like little bird thingies. I really don't know. She kind of just like made them on a whim for Anime Expo, and it turned out to be like a runaway hit. That was like last year's Anime Expo. They're elementals. You collect them basically, and you use them in battle or use them to summon things. So they're Pokemon? They're Pokemon, right? Alright, they're Pokemon, got it. I feel like the old man that doesn't know anything about pop culture just like assume everything is a Pokemon. No, Dad, they're Digimon? Duh. This? Yup. Fine. Everything's fine. What is that? A submarine? It's not a yellow submarine. It's Subnautica. You know, I've actually been curious to check out Subnautica, but the fact that it's single player only made me not. For some reason, I enjoy those survival games way more when they're multiplayer. I think my friend Jeremy told me on stream actually that there is a multiplayer mod for Subnautica being made. If that thing turns out decent, then I might actually stream that. But I saw another streamer stream it. I was very, very interested in it. Just like the collecting the fish aspect. Or doing something. There's like a story to the game, apparently. Story in survival games is always like hit or miss. But it's usually okay because half the time the game is good on its own mechanics. So I don't know how I feel about these survival games having stories. I need to stop. I need to stop and get some help. Dead. You're dead. You are dead. Not big surprise. What? Sniper! I remember back when I played Team Fortress 2, I had like... I had a hotkey that I made bound to yelling sniper, so that I could warn my teammates without actually having to use a microphone. I didn't have a microphone back then, which is kind of important to a game like TF2. Oh, the... I used to play that all the time in college. My roommate Carlos, at the time. He comes on my stream sometimes. He wanted to play Binding of Isaac today, but I already had plans to finish this up. I really need to get this finished before I start something else. If I do play Golden Sun, it's gonna be like going straight from playing a Camelot game with Mario Tennis to Golden Sun. That's gonna be kind of awkward because Nintendo has been holding Golden Sun hostage, basically. Well now, have you finished up a third set? May wonders never cease. I see you know the way through this thick old carapace right to my heart. That's me. I know how to penetrate thick carapaces. I don't know where I was going with that. Well, the full set tells an interesting story, huh? One good turn deserves another. Try this on for size when you reach the promised land. Ooh, the boots! Remember, an octopus without a dream is just a bottom feeder. Are octopodes bottom feeders? I thought they eat, like, other fish. Something. Might as well jump! And this expansion really delivers. It's definitely worth the 20 bucks I paid for it, in my opinion. These are both, like, the same. What's the difference? Pro and not pro. Well, I'm not a pro, so let's go with a noob. You'll need to use grapplings here to make your way to the top. After hopping in, keep cool and aim your shots carefully. Keep in mind that if you jump in the direction you shoot, your shots will travel further. I recommend traveling this technique on the first grappling you encounter. Take care of that. Wah. Got it. Oh, this is fun. Yeah. Nope, missed. Isn't there a grappling down here that will take you back to where we were? This is true. Good thing this isn't timed. Solid start! Nice, that's how it's done. Cool. These levels are really inventive. Next up is that thing that's traveling back and forth. Ha! These are like leaps of faith. They absolutely ramped up the difficulty for this. It's very entertaining. Oh, no way! No way! Those are those little magnet fishing toys. I used to have that when I was a kid. Because I didn't have friends. That's another story. Those things are cool. Those have like little magnets inside the fish that let you like fish them out with a little magnet pole. Yo-ho! Now that's fresh! Oh, I know. Start playing Golden Sun whenever and do the giveaway on July 8th, on the last day of AX. Then you can tell people who come by the booth if they want a chance to win to follow and watch the stream Sunday night. Maybe? That's some pressure. That's some pressure right there. I don't know about that. And again, we're not even sure if that's allowed. Where do I go? Here? Okay, I'm confused now. Where is the place to go? Oh, that is... Okay, I see. I get it. That switch is still not active, even though it's covered in ink. Go! Oh, geez, no! Good thing this is not active. Or timed. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let me make sure I'm down for the publicity. I mean, Twitch says you're not allowed to do giveaways, so I don't know. But then they're like maybe specifically referring to giveaways of in-game stuff. I'm not sure how that's any better or any worse, actually. Like, I don't know why they would forbid one and not the other. I know people have done giveaways. It's a gray area. That's the Spirit 8. Hop on and let's go. Sweet. Ah, look, a flying in the sky reminds me of... Okay, I lost my train of thought. I'm too old. Heal. Boing. Goal in sight. Come on. Come on. Blue Falcon. Wahoo. Why are you saying wahoo? You're not the one flying through the air. So I was playing more Mario Tennis Aces last night. I don't know what happened. It's like nobody plays as Bowser Jr. anymore. I feel like something... Here's my theory, and it's hilarious. My theory is that because you're allowed to decline matches, people just started declining every Bowser Jr. match. And then the people playing Bowser Jr. just couldn't find anybody to play, and then they were forced to get off of playing him. I just find it funny to think about the Mario Tennis community banning a character just naturally. The hunt leads down a winding path, tightly coiled and well-oiled. These dirty squids could use a bath. What are these? Oh, the steel eel. Erupting eel glimpses the sky. Its eyelids squint against the glint of sun unseen by creature sky. Shy. A sudden drizzle bars my way. It's no hour for this shower, but light rain won't ruin my day. Only heavy rain will. Each glittered scale shines so bright. You're my last ditch to strike it rich, and tilt my bank balance. I'll write. A right? A right. Is that a word? I don't know if that's a word. Nash is here. Never got notified. Yeah, Twitch sucks at that. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I tweet every time I'm about to go live, so if you want those real-time updates, you can always follow my Twitter. If Twitter doesn't notify you, then the universe doesn't, apparently. Well, these are all. The Rainmaker. The Rainmaker? Am I just playing, like, ranked mode Rainmaker? That would be interesting. Your mission here is simple. Carry the Rainmaker into the enemy goal. Also, Nash, what's up? Hi. Readers for twats. You can't say that. This is a family stream. When you get the Rainmaker, hold down ZR to fire off a powerful shot. You won't be able to use bombs while holding it, though, so take care. So take care out there. Take care. Oh, no way, this is the ship stage. This stage is huge. Looks like trouble. And make it double. Okay, you'll be carrying the Rainmaker this time. No time to waste, go get it. They want me to play Rainmaker by myself? Huh? This looks like just like the Manta Maria. Wow. Yeah, they just want me to play Rainmaker by myself. I'm supposed to have a team, aren't I? Love this track. It's bumping. Stage ain't half bad either. It's huge. I mean, these guys aren't really encumbering me. Halfway home. Keep that up, Cap. I'll put you in a halfway home. Ah! No! No! What killed me, though? There's still time left, so dust yourself off and try again. Get that rain. Oh, it's still there. Oh, that wasn't a retry. That's actually, I need to play Rainmaker. This is cool. Yo, get out of there. If I just give myself protection. That I got killed by a sprinkler. That's embarrassing. The goal's just ahead. You can do it. Just go. Just go. Just go. Oh my god. Just go. Oh, there's plenty of time. The enemy has... Oh, they're gonna bring it back. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, my me, oh my. You wouldn't want that to happen. I don't even play this mode in regular. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I have not played this mode in ranked at all. I've actually barely played any ranked. Yo! Oh, that's not good. Don't mind me. I'm just here. Rainmaker oh god, no! I didn't know that was a thing. It's all the way back there. I might as well start over. Oh, no! Well, I guess I have to retry. No, I still have... Oh, it's just fully time-based. Got it, got it, got it. So the lower decks of the ship are off limits. It's a replica of the Manta Maria down to the very last detail. Cool. The only ranked I've played is Splat Zones and what was that one? Tower. The thing where you push the tower. I have not played Rainmaker at all. This is all new to me. The goal is just ahead. You make it sound so easy, Captain. Just push. Alright, so pushing is not good enough. There's plenty of time. I just need to make that final push. They're just camping it. It's like a real game. A game of Fortnite. People camping. Got it. That worked out. Hey, it's Judd. I love Judd. He's the best last mammal on Earth that anyone could wish for. Look at this little lazy cat. Best lazy cat out there. Garfield, eat your heart out. A patch of sun, a fresh caught fish. No bribe will swerve your eye for turf, however desperately we wish. Boing. I was tempted. I made a purchase on the Nintendo Online store. I was tempted to buy a Judd plush while I was at it because they had those. Very tempted. But I know I can just get that anywhere. Power Clam. Oh, I haven't played Clam Blitz either. Ah. When 4 are 1, they make a team. But 1 from 10? Come again. It's like some kind of fever dream. You teach the virtues of the still, and yet I spurned the lesson learned. My problem is, I have no chill. Another squid? I'm gonna hurl. It's just litter! Please consider how we octolings see the world. Oblivious, adrift, and round. Just like me. You hold inside a tempting prize. Who doesn't love that popping sound? Tree. To plant a tree is its own reward. After you're gone, it will grow on. In memory, initials scrawled. And it's Pearl. I really need to keep on top of reading those. The Cubular Station. What's the dealio? What's the deal with Subway food? Subway food? There's no such thing. Oh, when I was in Japan, I accidentally... Oh, why is sea cucumber flat? I accidentally got on the wrong bullet train. And apparently, the ones that foreigners aren't supposed to get on, are you get like stewardess service and get like free food. Like, what the heck? Discriminating. Welcome. Take this mem medal. Just take it. I don't want it anymore. It's poison. It's poison to us cucumbers. My dad used to tell me stories of when he was a kid. He'd go to the beach all the time with his brothers, and there would be sea cucumbers because it was in the Philippines, and they would just like take them and then squeeze them and force them to spew their guts out at each other. Very gross. They do that. If you disturb them, they just spew their liquefied guts all over the place. Apparently they survive that. Collect all 8 data points. What happened to this? When did it become like the Matrix? Whoa! Oh wait, whoa. Oh god. When the switch is on, they look like they rotate 90 degrees. I noticed. I noticed. Yup. Can I influence the direction though? It's made of glass. Yup. Very disorienting. Oh, did I need to get that? Might have messed up already. Okay, first one. If you just spin it a bunch, it should work out eventually. Story of my life. Okay, I need to get to it. Where though? So glad this one is not timed. Yeah, those cucumbers. When I, yeah, that was their version of a water gun. Very gross. And very abusive. I'll just settle for Super Soaker, thank you. Thank you very much. Whoa! How do I get that? How do? Whoa! How do I... Okay, here we go. Second one, you're rocking it. Rocking what? Disorientation? A sickly look from being about to puke? Oh boy! It'll all work out eventually. I think it just goes in one direction. There we go. You love that color of the ink? You're gonna have to help me out because I am legitimately colorblind. Like actually colorblind. Whenever I go to the optometrist, I'm like, don't even bother with the colorblind test. You know I can't see anything. Very sad. Especially in a game that requires use of differentiation color. So this is like a, what is it? Like a salmon orange? Maybe? I'm just taking a blind shot. I can still appreciate it, maybe. It messes me up when I do art, because I do draw on my my tablet PC, but I don't, unless I have a reference, I don't know what to color things. So I end up like, one time I made the ocean, or one time I made a lake purple, just because I thought it was blue. Salmon pink. Alright, I actually guessed it. Like, there are certain things I can just, like, tell. It's like, if you had told me it was green, I would have believed you, except this is clearly green, right? I think it's green. So, I know from the fact they wouldn't have those two colors together that they should be distinct. What else? That one. There's not really an order to these, are there? Oh wait, there's no way to get that. How do I get there? Oh, I'm getting very dizzy. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Wow. It's Slimer Green. Ghostbusters. Bill Murray. Woof. Okay, I was able to make my way on top of the cube at some point. Maybe I can reproduce that. How would I do that? This way. Come on. Yeah. No, that's completely wrong. Go. And now we're back here. Let's try something. If I can get on top of it from here, maybe. Whoa. Ooh. Maybe that one? No. I need to find a room where I can drop into the center from. Here we go. This looks promising. Okay. If I just do a squid jump. There we go. This looks productive. Oh no. Got it. Oh, now I got it. 4 more? I thought there was only 1 left. Oh god, where, what? Reinforcements incoming! Fine. Reinforcements don't mean anything to me. Okay, now that I'm in this room, I should be able to get up here. Perfect. Number 5, my head is spinning. Mine too, bro. Mine too. Okay, where from here? One up there. Oh, how do I escape? Hello. This works out, I guess. It would be cool to see the, if we were to see the salmonids, the salmon bosses, in a story mode. Because right now you can only see them in Salmon Run. Like maybe 6. I'm kind of dizzy. There's more of them. Look out! Oh god. Ah! I'm good. Now that Inklings and Octarians are united, and DJ Octavio is firmly behind glass bars, maybe they'll come up with a story mode for Splatoon 3 where the Inklings and Octolings unite against the Salmonid Menace, and then that way it ties into Salmon Run. That'd be cool. Okay, how do I get over here? I like how the enemies are a subtle hint as to what areas you haven't been to yet. That way you're pushed towards moving to them. Go. Yes, yes, yes! No problem. 7, 1 left. Does everything have to be 8 with this thing? Expansion. Oh, perfect. Don't even have to rotate anything. Vimo. That's smoke on the water. I can't be the only one that thinks of smoke on the water every time that thing plays. I'm sure someone else has come to it. This might be my favorite set. It's just like all the characters from the Inkopolis Plaza. 4th set, everyone. Once you get your sights on something, you don't stop, don't you? And why should you, when your dreams are in sight? Eyes on the prize, young squire. Sir, there is a barnacle on your head. I don't know if you know that. It must be like digging into your brain. Well, the full set tells an interesting story. What is that? A null visor? A null visor? What's null? Is null some sort of lore thing in the Splatoon world that I missed out on? Wow, I'm making good progress. These lines are almost all done. I guess I underestimated how complete they were, considering I already did half of the ones on each line. Not this one. This one I kind of just skipped. Maybe... Oh. I didn't even realize the line I'm on right now isn't finished. Can't see me. You can't see me. John Cena. Time is now. I don't know how the song goes. Memes. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a direct reference to John Cena, considering how buddy-buddy Nintendo is with him. They had him play, like, the Switch when it first came out, and had him promote it. Oh, it's hardest with the Jet Squelcher, is it? We'll see about that. In this test, positioning is key. The grapplings will warp you to their location when hit with an ink shot. Be mindful of your shot range and also of your opponents? I have opponents? VHS tape. That is a VHS tape. Oh, and it's like spewing all over the place. I like the word spew. It's very dynamic. Alright, let's wipe these guys out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's bad. Take a chance. These guys have a longer range than you do, Agent 8. Gee, you think? Oh. Make my way undercover. Nope, can't reach him. Maybe I shouldn't have used the Jet Squelcher. Oh, this is bad. Everything's bad. Everything is bad. I don't need an ink refill. I just have to wake my way forward. Fine. Well, there's guys down here too. Not any longer. Where to from here? Can I reach that? I can. Hi. I did it. Barely. I'll just stay here forever, thank you. Safer here. Can I make it to the middle platform? Yeah, cheesed it. I'm not sure if that was intended. I may have just, like, broken the level. It's fine. I'm sure Nintendo loves when people find creative solutions. It's basically the entire premise of Breath of the Wild. Ah, geez, no! Right after breaking it. I have to do it all over again now? Yes, I do. My carelessness knows no bounds. Alright, now that I know what to do, speedrun it. Just speedrun. Oh, jeez. I've made all the mistakes. Oh, this is bad. You're all babies. What? I might need to pay more attention. Both times I have died, it was due to me not being very careful about my positioning. To be fair, I'm also kind of taking leaps of faith. No real reason. Oh, this is very stressful. Go, 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 go! This is probably the route they intended. Oh. Now that's much more interesting. Oh! What? Uh-oh! When did that happen? Why did just shooting that grappling with the laser beam special trigger the teleport? When shooting any of shooting any other than did not. Maybe it's like a bug for when it's ending, it still thinks I have a normal weapon. Oh! Oh! Go, go, go! Die! My money. My poor money. I got plenty. It was basically my attitude towards my Passmo card when I was in Japan. Just like reload it with hundreds of dollars, it's fine. I know I'm gonna use it. Oof. Oof, ouch, owie, my bones. My squid bones. My octo bones. This was the path I took the first time. This would be much safer. Oh boy. Oh! Guess this path is safer in general? Considering I do get cover. And I do have the opportunity to kill some of them while I'm here. Fine. I can't cheese. I can't cheese. I can't do that cheesy jump while this enemy's watching me. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez, Doc. I'm a little bit saddened that I can't do a Marty McFly impression without people immediately thinking I'm trying to do a Morty impression. Because as much as I loved the first season of that show, after that it just got so popular that it's like you can't mention it without being immediately associated with fans. No! I can't cheese twice apparently. Was it worth it? No. Speedrun tactics. Get these guys while I'm here. You don't see me. It's fine. Oh. Nash had a mini freakout because he couldn't find the raw files for Four Swords. Oh my god! Please don't tell me you have to record that all over again. But you couldn't find it because we used game capture and they saved in a weird spot. Oh right, because we used Elgato instead of OBS because OBS was being stupid that day. It worked out. It all worked out. I was tempted. Oh. You guys don't know, I played Four Swords with Nash, Peter, and Justin over on With Gaming. The episodes for that will be starting on Saturday, after Nash edits them, of course. But that was a while ago, since it takes a lot of time to edit. I was tempted on the day of recording to ask for the raw files just in case, and just so also I could review them for my own purposes. For my own nefarious purposes. If you still have them, it's all good. And if it's not, we can always play it again. At some point, we'll do another session. I won't say how many episodes we've got, but we definitely need to make more because we're nowhere near done with the game. Lots of freak out, knees weak, arms heavy, mom spaghetti, etc. You haven't touched it yet. Shh, they don't have to know that. No one has to know that, it's fine. Nash has been hard at work editing all those episodes. He's been doing such a good job. He needs commendation. He needs more followers on With Streaming on Twitch. He needs more subs on With Gaming on YouTube. You know, all that stuff. I'm just being extra careful this time. Hi, hello. 3 left. 1 left. 1 left. All's well that ends well. Where's the last one? If you're all clairvoyant, Mr. Cuttlefish, where is the last one? There. It would really suck if I fell off right now. Really suck. Yeah. Imagine if one of those bubbles, like, dropped me into the abyss. That would be just lame. Those Four Swords episodes will be weekly from now on. Yes. That way you're delayed. That way you have time to edit each week. That may be why my Detroit Become Human uploads have been weekly so far, because I can only find it within myself to edit 1 episode a week, basically. See, my playthrough with Justin of Detroit Become Human was so boring that it's putting me to sleep while I'm trying to edit it to make it more entertaining for the masses. So if you happen to be following that on my YouTube channel, you're welcome. And if you're not following it, then I don't blame you. I really don't. Ride with me all night. I don't even use the Octo brush, but it's just a fun weapon to use. Hello, Mr. Cumber. What you'll find here is, in essence, a drive-through car wash. Really? Wow, they just put the cars on the rails. That's sneaky. That's clever. It's clever, Nintendo. Please take care not to wind up inside the car wash itself. Although, to be honest, I suppose it's more of a car slosh. Oh, if you're not gonna stand up, I'm just gonna be on my way. T-Cucumber is just unfazed by everything that's going on. Look right, then left, then right again. Oh! Next car shows up if you just didn't watch. Oh, I see, I get it. Octo! I thought that was closer than it was. I should just die. No, 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 no. Ooh! Right. I swear I'm good at video games. I swears it. The creativity of this expansion is just off the charts. Way more interesting than the original single player. I'm so glad Nintendo made this worthwhile. It's like paint cans and brushes in the background. Very thematic to the weapon I chose. Car. Huh? Is this a dead end or something? Open says me. We're on the road again. Launchpad ahoy! Watch out for enemies. Try staying submerged in ink on the car to make your way to the center. Oh, well, now that the game told me to do it, I don't want to do it. I'm here. I display myself to the world. Oh, that's bad. That was a bad idea. This ride is headed to the car wash. Move on quickly, 8. Oh. Oh, my. I get it now. I get it. That would be why I have splat bombs. Got it. What the? Ooh. Come on. No! Oh, that was my last life. Fine, I got the cash. Like all things in life, if you suck at it, you can just pay someone to make it better. Taco. That just straight up says taco. I messed up. This one. Yes. Oof. Okay, now I know it's not. Ah! Safe to move on. That sniper is gonna be a real pain in my whatever squids have and octopuses have instead of a butt. Oh my gosh. I missed? Please no bully. Please, Octo. Oh, thing! Wow, you really cannot be... You really have no leniency to dodge that. It's really bad. Really unfortunate for me. I can do it. It's fine. If I just stay on the side. No one knows I'm here. That was really close. Ugh. It's fine. Ah! Stop that. Whoa, okay. I almost died. Everything is A-okay on this road trip. And yeah! Got it. There was no reason to fear whatsoever. Had everything under control. That was almost bad. Hold on, this car's got a propeller? Bye, Agent 8! You gotta make it over the car wash! Okay, now it's Flappy Bird. Nintendo, you can't just keep on ripping off other games like that. Oh, that was almost bad. What the heck? Do something! Oh boy. It's open up above! Raise the car up there! Oh jeez. I'm out of ink. I'm out of ink. I'm out of ink. Ow. Ink management is the key. How do I recover enough though? Follow the glowing path! No. Maybe. Ah! Don't know how I did that. What does that do? Oh, it raises that. Okay. Gotta make sure I have enough ink left. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You did it. Everything's right with the world. You made it. Well, that was certainly something. Nintendo knows how to ramp up the difficulty when they really want to. I'm liking this philosophy that Nintendo has. Like, the fact that this is DLC, they assume that you've already done the regular single-player mode, or that you're, like, looking specifically for content that you weren't satisfied by the original story. 10-4, good buddy. Radio station. Video killed radio station. I may actually end up finishing this by the end of the stream. That'll be cool. Beat all enemies. Give me that undercover umbrella. He's fine. So I may have noticed in the plaza that you can get Sea Cucumber's hat as a clothing item. I am not going to rest until I get that. A firm grasp of the situation will help you in battle. And please don't forget to make yourself good use of your sub-weapon. And 4. Good buddy. Let's get this party started! That's how you take out the trash. I'm the trash man, Charlie. Oh. Okay. Oh, God. This music kind of reminds me of that free song that came with Windows 7. The, like, kalimba thingy. You know the one. Those Octo stamps aren't so scary if you keep your cool and some distance. Ah, jeez. Oh, yeah. I would like my umbrella back, please. This music, yeah, definitely. Whoever's composing, whoever's Nintendo's got composing this, they definitely hit it out of the park with their music. Nintendo music is always amazing. I'm so happy that like the young blood at Nintendo got their chance with Splatoon, and they proved themselves so well. Oh no. Nash can't wait for all the Smash remixes. Yeah, the composer for Sonic the Hedgehog, of all things, did a remix of Callie's song from Splatoon, the Bomb Rush Blush. It's like this intense, like, super intense dubstep version of the song, and it's surprisingly apt for fighting. Somehow. That composer really got into a style from Sonic Forces and just stuck with it. Another Octo Commander up ahead! Ooh, splashdown. That'll come in handy. Nintendo actually... Oh, I meant to mention this during my indie game stream, but the game was so short that I didn't get a chance to. There was a new piece of music posted today for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's a stage music that is a remix of the Snipperclips theme, of all things. That's cool. I like Snipperclips. It was a great launch game for the Switch. If only I had a person to play with. Oh sad, lonely me. But what if Snip and Cliff were confirmed for Brawl, a la Ice Climbers? Their special moves are just like cutting a fish. Octo Bombers on the left! Octo Commander and shielded Octo Troopers on the right. This is getting a little ridiculous. Buckle up, bucko! Hear that, Nash? They're talking about you. Looks like quite a party. Time to crash it! There'll probably be trophies? Yeah, probably. That's not exactly what you said, but I rephrased it to fit my narrative. Isn't that amazing? I can just, like, censor everything that happens in my chat and no one on YouTube will ever know. Ingenious, isn't it? Totally devious and evil. Oh god! Oh god! I'm alive. Safe. Oh no. Nash will always play Snipperclips co-op. You know what? I never picked up Snipperclips Plus. I was tempted to because it was... I attempted to buy a Japanese copy because it came out while I was in Japan. The physical version. Way to take the high ground! Always use turf to your advantage. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. I forgot I had a splashdown earlier. That works. Oh, I didn't know it gives you like an X-ray view. That must be for single player only. Yeah, tomorrow's just gonna be co-op day. We'll play Bionic Commando Rearmed and Cuphead and Snipperclips and Unravel 2. A Way Out. Just everything co-op. I mentioned earlier on stream, but now that more people are here, tomorrow Nash is going to join me for a co-op stream of Cuphead. We're preparing for the DLC to come out, because I never finished it, and Nash never played it. I only finished, like, the first 1.5 worlds. So, it's been a while, too. So, even though I've already experienced the first world of Cuphead, it's still not going to be easy. For sure. I'm live. Everything's fine. I had mentioned before, but I am colorblind, and it was a problem for me playing Cuphead because pink shots in Cuphead are special, Still some bad guys left. Pink shots are special, and you're basically supposed to run into them. And it's tough for me because I can tell because there's like a little sparkle effect, but it's hard for me to recognize which things are pink and which are not, which is not helpful for that game at all. Unfortunate, but if I play a co-op with Nash, maybe we'll be able to... Well, Nash can just carry me. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. That's very sad. I sure hope we get through a good chunk of Cuphead, Nash. Because, like, it's not gonna be until the next time we're able to stream that we'll finish it. We don't finish it in one sitting. What are the chances we beat Cuphead in one sitting, huh? Dinky Ink Station. They already made a Shrinky Dinks joke. What is this? We can do it. Everyone else is just bad. Well, everyone else is just bad and I'm colorblind. So there's my excuse. Luna Blaster or the 96 gal? Go for the 96. It's clearly an easy game. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, I'll quote you on that, Nash. Everyone, keep in mind what Nash just said. Cuphead is easy game. I regret to inform you that in this area, submerging in ink will not refill your ink. And if you run out of ink, it's game over for your ink. However, there are ink refillers you can use. Please sure to ink so. Take ink out there. Reach the goal of limited ink. Sounds like you can't simply submerge yourself in ink to refill your tank here. Don't let that turn up into a dry... Captain Cuttlefish, what are you even saying? You're old, you're senile. Missing. Ow. Oof, owie. My ink. I think that was always an odd bit of lore for Splatoon, is that all the Inklings and Octolings are made of solidified ink. Very creepy to think about. They don't have bones. They don't even have organs, they're just ink. And they die when they hit water because they're forced to dissolve by osmosis. It is very, very unsettling. Half the things in Splatoon are just nightmare fuel if you really think about it too hard. There's the key. Head back to the ink refiller. I see that plenty. Yeah. Oh, that was also a refill. Excellent! Now your skin will be supple and silky smooth. Captain Cuttlefish, I'm not sure why you're why you should be concerned with that. Concerned with a 14-year-old octopus's skin. Japan and your questionable adults. Questionable old men. It's all about your aim. Ow. Ow! Do I have to start over? Ah, jeez. Start with that one first, it's harder. Ow. Well then. That is why I started with that one first. Because I know I was going to have a hard time. Yeah, you're a dried up husk. Oh, what the? Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Ooh, that's dangerous. Keep a close eye on the ink you got left, you hear? Don't know if I have enough ink to make it through those boxes. Oh no. I'm good. It's fine. Please don't kill me, Mr. Cumber. I promise I'll be good. Let him have it. Open fire. More like take dead aim and only shoot as much ink as necessary. I'll just break this ahead of time. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nobody knows I'm here. They really want you to be good at the game in order to finish this expansion. Aim before shooting? What is this? Can't I just use the bucket? I've got no aim, no brain. Must be a bucket main. Is there a reason? Gotta break boxes to move forward, huh? 13. Takes 13 shots. I guess you could try to refill an ink refiller. I see. Oh boy. So that's why you actually need these to proceed. Oops. Wasted one. Yeah, yo. Wah, wah, wah. It's high noon. How is it so bad? I am the Supreme BMO. Oh, it would really suck if you didn't have enough ink to get out of this area. Hot! Time to go hard. Can I just go home? Oh. Well, that's bad. Can I go back? I'd like to go back, please. Let's just get out of here. Go big or go home. I'm choosing go home. Callie! I just realized I never checked on Callie. They added her back to the game. I told myself I would wait until the Octo expansion came out to just go ahead and check it all at once. I should go do that once I'm done with all this. I can't not check up on Callie. We went through all that trouble to campaign for her back, I guess? Mean cake. These aren't even cakes, they're like erasers. Mr. Grizz. Oh, what I'd give to be employed. Better, I'd say, to work for pay than to ride the subway through the void. Callie, that's the one I got. Your song inspired a blush of love. It gave my heart a fresh new start. Now I ascend to the shores above. Spin! Got these jelly boys. Toastmaster Station. Y'all ready for this? Da 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 da. Every time Nintendo makes a horrible pun, take a shot. We'll all be intoxicated by the end of this. So if this is the toast... I assume this is the toast boss. Which one of these is best for that? Jet Sculpture? No, I want... Oh, it has the... Yeah, I want Jet Sculpture because it has the curling bombs. The tactical weapon known as the Octo Oven has been given an infernal upgrade. Why did you upgrade it? You should be able to attack from below if you make good use of your weapon's range. When attacking from the ground, be sure to have an escape route in mind. Take care out there. Oh, I have an escape route. I think the curling bomb might be my favorite sub-weapon, just because you're able to make paths with it. Wah! 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 The Octo Oven Double XL. Did they get replaced with caramel bread? We've got the same oven at home! I bet that bread is super stale. Wait, we? Do Pearl and Marina live together? That's some interesting lore. As much as the internet loves to ship them. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's not fine. Alright, can't out DPS those guys. Probably kill them first. Ow! Got it. Kill them first and pay attention to the oven. Gotta get my Octo butt out of here. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't fill up on my ink. Yeah. That works. Oh, you have a special. Wasted that. Kapow! There's like a story behind each default Twitch emote. Because a lot of them just like, is that kiwi jam? What is? Oh, the bread is a kiwi jam bread? That sounds delicious, actually. I want that. Oh, it's a bomb. Bye-bye. Yup. Yup. I need this. The armor has shielded me. It is useful. I noticed something with this expansion. They're like forcing you to make good use of the specials, like strategically. Certain levels deal so much damage you need the ink armor. Other ones, like the enemies, are too intense, so you need to be able to like a tight circle. So you need to use like the I gotta focus. Sorry, can't talk right now. As much as I know you guys love hearing me talking about nothing. Point is, specials are important, and you have to use them. Good design. The end. It's fine. You don't need to know where I am. This is a battle of attrition. If we just sit here and don't antagonize each other, nothing bad will happen. Peace has been attained. The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. Alright, let's go. We wanna attack at some point. The whole ground is covered now. Oh, there's snipers up there? Oh, that was almost bad. Oh! Jeez. Come on, break it. Oh, dang it. Gotta get in one more cycle. bosses are really fun in this game. It's like you basically got a Shadow of the Colossus going on in here because you have to climb this thing to proceed while being under attack by like several forces of nature. There we go. Go, go, go! Oh, son of a... Better safe than sorry, I guess. Speaking of, another game for the co-op stream. Left 4 Dead. Oh god. I miss Left 4 Dead. It's so sad that that never really took on as much as I hoped it would. I've already said that on stream, but it bears repeating. Especially now that we're on the topic of co-op games anyway. But first, for sure, Cuphead needs to get done before that DLC comes out, so I have a right to stream the DLC. If I have to focus on finishing it anyway. What, you're not gonna... Oh god. Really? It's just gonna be the boss that takes forever. We'll beat Cuphead in one night. No worries. No worries, mate. Oh, this is gonna be satisfying. It's delish! Delish? The game is fun. If it's not fun, why bother? Somebody cut that clip of Reggie saying the game is fun, all that. They cut out the beginning, so it just sounds like Reggie saying, it's not fun, why bother? When is that thing gonna arrive? Wait, what thing? Oh, the sea cucumber. Yeah. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier if you just got here. I might have bought a sea cucumber figurine on Etsy. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be awesome. I was saving this for a special occasion, and I believe now qualifies. The creator from Etsy is gonna do a little Twitter contest. Whoever buys a sea cucumber from them, whoever takes the best photo of sea cucumber will like get a prize of some sort. That's gonna be cool. Yes, I did buy it. Don't worry about it. It's my money. Just wait until Nintendo comes out with like an official plushie and I'll feel like I've wasted money. It's fine. What'd I get? What'd I get? The Null armor. What is Null? I was in darkness, and then you came along to be the sun rising over my horizon. Octolink cosplay with Sea Cucumber? I can't do that. I'm not nearly voluptuous enough. Sea Cucumber. Mr. Cumber. What if I just like cosplay as Sea Cucumber for Anime Expo? I'll let you guys know if I find somebody in a Sea Cucumber outfit. They're just like in a giant Sea Cucumber. I don't even know how they'll move around. Oh, another Rainmaker one. Sure, let's do it. Get paint everywhere. All over my apartment. I have a story somewhat related to that. Last year I went to Crunchyroll Expo. That's in San Jose. We went up there. Me, Justin, and his girlfriend. We ended up... I've just been like casually cosplaying whenever I go to convention. It's like I don't spend too much money. I kind of just like throw something together out of what I have. What's good for the Rainmaker? Maybe Roller. So like last year when I went to Crunchyroll Expo, I was an Inkling. So all I had to do was I already had the Inkling shirt because I bought it because I'm a Splatoon nerd. And then I have gym shorts, regular shoes. All I did was buy like a superhero mask to be like the Inkling eyes. Well, Octolings don't have eyes like that. A hat, and replicas of the dualies, and then bam, I was an Inkling. Play Rainmaker. Don't need to care about what Sea Cucumber says. But before I bought the dualies, my idea for my cosplay was to get a paint roller and just have that. It was only like $6 on Amazon. But I wanted to actually like put paint on it. Time to make it rain! I wanted to actually put paint on it. But because I didn't want to make a mess at the convention, I wanted to wait for the paint to dry. The problem was the paint was nowhere near dry by the time I took the roller up to San Jose. So it was just paint everywhere in my backpack bringing that thing over. It was very unfortunate. But at least it wasn't anything I couldn't just wash off, because it was cheap acrylic paint. It was just very, very funny that it accidentally helped out my cosplay a little bit, because everything was covered in paint. Really, really gotta focus here. I ended up not using that paint roller, because thank goodness I bought those dualies. I still have them, they're water guns. It was a little bit of a problem. Ow. Saran wrap it next time. Well, that didn't really help it. Wouldn't have helped it dry anyway. The problem is it wasn't dry by the time of the convention, so I couldn't have used it anyway. Stop painting on my steez. The funny thing is, at the convention, I found out that Nintendo actually makes, Nintendo actually made a real Splatoon paint roller that is based on, or it's based on the roller, but also it's a lint roller. So it's, ow. So it's fun and practical. Rainmaker is basically reverse capture the flag. This feels a lot like Team Fortress 2. I remember when I used to play CTF on Team Fortress 2, I would just like be scout and do suicide runs to get the flag before it disappeared. Ah! It's fine though. It's not fine though. Got plenty of time. I forgot the main reason I used this weapon. It had curling bombs. Very useful. Barrier's down. Oh, I completely forgot. Ow. That I can't use my bombs when I have that. Fine, I got 2 whole minutes. What could possibly go wrong? And no, I'm not going to stream Bubsy on stream. Go. Go. Doesn't matter. Sayonara. How'd that work out for you? Boom. So yeah, if I see a Sea Cucumber cosplayer at Anime Expo, I'll take a picture and let everyone know. Just every Splatoon cosplay I see. Anime Expo is next week, I'm excited. I mean, Anime Expo is kind of like a shadow of its former self, but, you know, there's stuff. Yes, the Lemmings method of victory. Suicide runs. Your collection grows, I see. 6 complete sets is mighty fine, no bones about it. I like to see you apply yourself. There's a world of good for my own dream. No, these are... Supposedly the story goes, these are my memories being pressed into cakes. I don't know how I feel about this guy finding all of them. Who knows? One of those might be my social security number. Be very bad. Well, don't that beat all? No thanks seems enough for this, but thank you I must.
But thank you, I must. How about a small token of my esteem?
It might come in candy in the promised land. Null boots. What is null? Am I like the ultimate life form or something? I followed that dream once. I chased it until I could go no further. Don't stumble now. That's a hat. That is definitely a hat. Why am I looking at this? This is not in the game, is it? Oh, this is... What is this? Is it for a sea cucumber cosplay? Is that what you're thinking of, Viviana? I'm down. Well, I'm not gonna be sea cucumber. I don't know what I'll be for Anime Expo. I might just throw those together, something I already have. Or you could use this to make a very, very jank Jotaro Kujo cosplay. But how would you make the body? Are you just gonna like paint yourself blue? Or purple? Whatever color he is? Again! Color blindness is becoming very relevant this stream.
Right on! Gnarly rail station. Right here on Triple D.
I've never even watched an episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and... Dives? What is it? That. I just know Guy Fieri as a meme. This area is full of ride rails. You must master them to pass this test. You can use your dodge roll to get onto ride rails quickly. Keep in mind that you can activate ride rails with explosions caused by balloonfish. Take care out there. Okay, here's what you could do for a sea cucumber's body. Oh, no way. Those are those frozen icicle things, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know what those are, actually. I thought those were like those popsicle things that you break in half. Don't forget to use your dodge roll. Well, I used it. Didn't help.
Ah!
Watch Guy's Grocery Games. It looks pretty fun. Oh, I see what this is. This is just a trick to get me brainwashed by Guy Fieri. I am not falling for it. I say as I fall.
Right here.
There's like a funny thing some people do I see in Twitch chat whenever I'm watching a streamer. If their audio gets messed up and like only one of the ears, if only like the right ear becomes audible, they say like right ear. And you can't help but think of it in a Guy Fieri voice. Come on. Yes, yes. Yeah, okay. What the? Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread octopus. It is pretty fun. Sure it is. Ow. Oh god. Really? 500's cheap enough. It's fine. You know, the money in this mode actually doesn't really matter. Every time you run out, the game just gives you more. So there's no real penalty to losing all your money. Oh. Did not pay attention. You know, it's just shameful if you run out of money. Nothing to lose but your pride, basically. Which I think is a good way to think about it. A good way to handle, like, punishment in games. Because at least, back in the day, they used difficulty as a way to have time be a punishment for losing in a game. Like, lost time or lost money in the case of arcades. But now, like, lost time is it's kind of like an antithesis to having fun in modern games. So sometimes what Nintendo's done is pretty smart. The punishment for losing is loss of pride, because people play games for a sense of accomplishment. Oh, that doesn't count as a line? Sure. Okay, fine. So that's why they're... Did I do that? Bust Alicious Station. So their punishment systems are be like... It's like the super guides, and Marina's hacking in this mode. Where if you lose enough times, she offers to do it for you, but then you don't get the meme cake. And then you feel bad because you didn't do it. Bust 20 targets without popping any fail balloons. Fail balloons? Epic fail balloons? Please pop 20 target balloons before time runs out! Don't shoot the fail balloons, though, or you'll fail. Jump on in and we'll start the clock. I had originally tried to make Sea Cucumber a Benedict Cumberbatch impression. Don't shoot the fail balloons or you'll... well, I guess it's obvious.
My advice for this test is, quite simply, charge!
Just make sure you don't shoot any of the fail balloons. Oh, that was almost bad. Oh! Got that chargers go through. Forgot about that. Why don't I have subscribe button? Because I'm not cool enough yet. I need 50 followers first before they'll allow me to even think about getting followed. I mean subscribed. Aw, jeez. I don't have affiliate or partnership status. Gonna suck. I need more notoriety. I don't know how to advertise. I always feel bad about it. 10 left, you got this.
A few more!
$13, $12. Got just 2 left. That's fine. I basically already got it. I'm not cool enough yet. Ah, no. I need to be more entertaining. I don't know how to do that. Nash needs to sleep. Alright, have a good night, Nash. Have fun with your, dreams. You should have a dream about Sea Cucumber, just because. I know now why you ink. Hasta la vista, station. Terminate all the enemies. Did they just change the description slightly because of the Terminator reference? You're running on a massive sleep deficit this week. Your dreams are just sad and depressing. No fun, only sadness. Oh, that's so sad. You know what? You got a sad Waluigi. You got a sad Waluigi to make you feel better. Wah. Roller, because why not? Welcome. Take this medal as this ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Wah. Yeah, Waluigi's sad he didn't get into Smash. How do you think he feels? Please defeat all of the enemies. You'll want to keep a careful eye on the movement of your foes. And don't be shy about hiding behind crates to defend yourself from enemy fire. Take care out there. I don't know if I finished the thought, but I'm gonna say it again. I was originally trying to make Sea Cucumber Benedict Cumberbatch, but my Benedict Cumberbatch impression sucks. So you get generic British dude instead. What is this, Space Invaders? I already played a level like this. It was very Space Invaders, but this is basically exactly Space Invaders. Oh boy. Except I don't automatically lose if the thingies get to me.
These guys aren't pulling any punches.
They don't have arms. How can they punch? Oi. Oy vey. Oh, there was a time limit, wasn't there? Why just do this? Oh, that is working out way better. Give me armor. Ha! It's fine though. Everything is a-okay, hunky-dory. Oh, this is like that episode of Futurama where Fry just plays Space Invaders to win, save the world. What was it? They were like from the planet Nintendo and Donkey Kong was there. I wonder if they actually bothered to get the licensing from Nintendo to do that. I know that monkey! His name is Donkey! Uh-oh. Bye-bye.
Enemy airship spotted. Commence attack.
Commence running away.
The splash wall...
Oh, that's not Captain Hillfish. The splash walls on these UFOs are a serious pain.
Time to board the UFO! Charge!
I would love to Captain Cuttlefish, but I am not on a suicide mission here. Ah, death! Oh, do I have to start all over? There was one left. Son of a gun. What am I playing tomorrow, if anything? I'll say it again. My friend and Mod Nash is coming over tomorrow. We're gonna play Cuphead. We're gonna finish it before the DLC comes out. Well, I don't think they actually announced a solid release date for the DLC anyway, but I do want to just have it on my channel and ready. Like the finished game of Cuphead, so that when the DLC comes out, we can just jump straight right into it. I know there's a lot of them, but stay focused and get it done. Marina's voice clip there. Not the most flattering. Halfway there. Recover. Foot. I wonder if the reason that Twitch isn't giving consistent notifications for my streams is because I don't have affiliate status. They're like, oh, he doesn't make money, it's fine. Oh god. Wow, how did I do that last time without even realizing it? Don't even remember those guys. Why did I pick this weapon? Recover. You must recover. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez, Doc.
Marty! Marty, we have to go back!
That was a terrible Doc Brown. I miss Doc Brown's chicken from Universal Studios. That entire area is just Simpsons now. Not that The Simpsons isn't great at all, but... I remember when the Simpsons ride first opened at Universal Studios and I went to go see it. They had a Simpsons version of Doc Brown from Back to the Future introduce the ride, since it did take over the Back to the Future ride, that now I only barely remember. But I have been on it, I do miss it. Ow! No! Jesus. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I think if I just use the armor as an emergency heal, it would be a good idea. Ha! Destroy! Get as many of them I can. As I can. When am I playing Splatoon again? I don't know if I'm gonna finish this expansion by the time I have to end today. I want to, but then it's like, by the time I will, everyone watching will have gone to sleep, so that's not the best idea. So, maybe... I do want to start Golden Sun at some point. Oh, you're just covered in ink wall. Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh, this is perfect. Wait. Not very helpful. Not very helpful. Okay. Priority is I don't die. The thing that sucks is I have to jump in order to do vertical paint shots. Every time I do, I endanger myself because this UFO is moving under me. Got it. I don't know, maybe I'll finish it on Friday. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow I'm doing Cuphead with Nash. Friday, maybe finish Mario Tennis Story Mode and then this. That way I can knock them both out. What time is it right now? I still got plenty of time. House Party Station. No kidding or playing. That's a reference to something that I don't know. Something I wish I knew. Look, these are the same thing. Please defeat all 10 Octo snipers. You must hide, move, and wait for the right moments to attack. Curling bombs will help you move around and should always come in handy as decoys. And if you're comfortable storing charges, I recommend not using a scoped weapon. That said, scoped weapons have a bit more range. That being said, if Irvin's watching right now, I'm always down for Splatoon 2 Salmon Run mode. Well, not always. I have a schedule of certain things. But if I have downtime, I'm down. Nice work. Okay. Now's a good time to do some ink swimming recon. Oh, 3 more. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Get that ink storing action. Looking good. Now dive into your ink and scope out your surroundings. This time there's 4. Don't sleep on your curling bombs. Decoys. Scoping out where they are. 1 there, there. 2 there. First one I should get is this one. Ah. Okay. That was close. Didn't make it. Go away. Yeah, they make decoys, but doesn't matter when they immediately cover the lane. Go for that one. Oh boy. Gotcha. Last wave incoming. Scope out your surroundings. Where? What the heck? It's just 1? Got it. That is a logo. That is like a logo for one of the brands in the game. They made a lot of lore for this game. There's like clothing brands and whatnot. At last we meet, my so-called foe. But is our fate to spray this hate? Perhaps we'll learn in depths below. Tent attack. Our sweat dripping from every pore. The harsh, hot sun won't stop this run. We grit our teeth and ask for more. Are we talking about Splatoon here? I hate the sea, but love the breeze. The sandy shore I will endure, just for that brisk, zephyrous tease. Squids often wear this as they strike. With balm and brush, it's quite a rush. Wish I could know what that was like. That's sad. I just realized that logo has eyes. That is creepy. Your toot is righteous, as you say. Is your science as defiant? Prove that your battle rhymes can slay. Let's see, how much do I have left? After this line, then it's the bottom one, top one, and right one. I finished about 3. I guess next time will be the last 3. Freakazoid Station. Really? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Freakazoid. Freakazoid. It's amazing that the premise of Freakazoid was that a nerd accidentally downloaded the internet to his brain. It would be very different if he had downloaded today's internet, I'll tell you that. Be very different. Definitely be a lot more porn in his brain. Kinda jealous. What? Once you've charged the shot all the way, dive into your ink to store the charge. Try using store charge shots with a goo tuber. Charge shots can only be stored for a short time, so be sure to use them. Also, try making good use of the Bamboozler 14's Mark 1's Mark ability to change shots in midair. Oh yes, this is the only one you can jump with, huh? That's a good ability. Maybe I should use this in a turf war. I like Freakazoid. Very fun show. There's a switch dead ahead. How to get it though? Bam. What?
Charging up shots in midair with the Bamboozler is as easy as a pea.
What does that mean? Old man, you're not making any sense. Ow. That was almost cool. So good. Grappling spotted. Missed. Don't even have the decency to let me go all the way instead.
My word, your moves remind me of myself in the younger days.
That actually makes sense with the cannon, because if you notice, Captain Cuttlefish's cane is a Bamboozler. It actually is. He's holding a weapon at all times. He's ready. It's like the equivalent of an old man in real life using a bayonet as a gun and a cane. Ow. You never actually watched it, so you're surprised to remember the song. Why did that happen? Oh, it's not a ride rail. That was a waste. I thought this was a ride rail. Oh, I tried to be cool. Didn't work out. But again, with me, it never does. It's fine. No one's here. No one but us squids. It's a good show. Very fun superhero take. Isn't it technically by Warner Brothers? Imagine if they made a Freakazoid movie nowadays. These are just cables. They don't go anywhere. Paint and cables, what is this? Wasn't paying attention. Saved it. Saved it. I'm too good. Stay in stool, kids. Oh. Couldn't save it that time. There we go. I totally got that on video. What, you're recording this? Too bad, I am also recording it. We'll see who posted first online. Your younger siblings watched it. Ah. I unfortunately am an only child, so everything I experienced is my own. Very lonely. Iceman Station. We're gonna fight Iceman? It's Mega Man 1. Jet into the danger zone. Danger zone! I don't even watch Archer. Ooh, it's a jetpack. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun way to end the stream. If you press B while using the inkjet, you'll get a small altitude boost. And keep in mind that the jet won't be able to fly for over a grate. As for the squid rings, don't worry about getting those unless you really want to. Oh, I want to. I must.
Oh, now that looks like fun.
Whee. Whoa. You can even submerge while using the inkjet. Just use ZL. Most times you wish you were the only child. No, it's very lonely. It's a very lonely life. Coupled with all the only children I know tend to have parents that are like super overprotective and like don't let them do anything. It's very sad. It's a very sad life. Like, I love my parents and all, but the second I moved out, I'm like, finally I can be myself. Whatever that is, I wouldn't know. I was too coddled my entire life. I got those Game Boy Colors. Oh man, I need to break out my Game Boy Color. Play more Mario Tennis Game Boy Color. Gotta happen. We shit. No. Okay. Yep. Life has been lonely even with siblings. Man, that's very sad. I'm depressed. Mutual sadness abounds. Don't worry, we're all here now. We are streaming. Well, I am streaming. The internet has made being able to watch strangers play video games that much easier. If you had told me when I was a kid that I could just play video games... If I could just play video games badly and people would watch, I think you were crazy. That is silly. Who would want that? Come on.
No.
Got it. Okay.
Huh?
This is really hard. Okay. Such an odd concept. Just virtually hanging out with people. Even more so with, like, what, social eating on Twitch? That is what's weird to me. It's like when some people don't get, like, watching other people play video games. And, like, why do you watch people play sports? It's like you could just play the sport if you wanted to play it, right? It's like the World Cup's going on right now. It's like some of the people I know that watch it would never be caught dead playing soccer because they just don't have the athletic drive. You watch it because it's exciting to, like, see other people be masterful at a sport. Or, like, you like to see a losing team suck. Like, you get pleasure out of their pain. There's a bit of schadenfreude in there. Like, there's a multitude of reasons. Me, myself, I like to watch people discover games that I know already. Like, you can only experience something for the first time once. But through Let's Plays and streams, I can viscerally experience it through other people.
My goodness, look at those skills.
Oh boy. Do I want to get this? Yes, I do. Chickened out. Easy. Easy. So yeah, usually when I watch a Let's Play or a stream, I'm on the lookout for people who play games I've already... Now hurry up and finish. I see how it is. Pearl doesn't want me... Pearl doesn't enjoy my feats of strength and agility. Yeah, it's seeing people experience the games that I played already in my childhood or otherwise. Especially when it's like they play an old Super Nintendo game or something that I played way back as a kid. It just brings joy. It brings great joy to me. 7 series. I'd never thought I'd live to see the day. Maybe I should dream bigger. Don't ever give up on your dreams, young squire. Or they might give up on you too. Never give up. Trust your instincts. He's a sleepy man.
Yo, Asian 8, what up?
Whatever these Barnacle Clan boys are, I can just like stare at them all day. They look like they should be making a sound like. Well, don't that beat all? No thanks seems enough for this, but thank you I must. The old-timey hat, I can be Captain Cuttlefish? That's amusing, I like that. A soul with a dream is fearsome indeed. Alright, I gotta put that on right now. Just give me that hat. So that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna put on the hat. Oh god, no. Please don't yell news at me again. Okay, it's fine. Ah yeah. Ah yeah. Ah yeah. Ah yeah. Ah yeah. What is this? One more win and I'll rank up. The connection has been lost. That's sad. You cringe every time you see him? Wait, who? Wait, what? The Octoling makes this hat look cute, actually. How could I be Captain Cuttlefish? I'll just look like a hipster grandpa. That's all I need. Yeah, that's what hipsters wear, right? I do not pay attention to people's shoes. I am the height of fashion, clearly. Guy that looks like a rodent. On the art? I have no idea anymore. All I know is I got some fresh gear on and I'm looking sweet. I'm looking cool. I also like just looking at the art. Some people are just way too good at drawing. Summer 2018. Dang. I do not have the patience to like put all those details in art. I've drawn a couple things for this, for the Splatoon Not Meverse. It's on my Twitter. If you want the archives of those. They're nothing special. Oh, the hermit crab guy? The guy that gives you the mem cake items? Maybe. He is basically a giant roly-poly. Am I going to any of the Anime Expo concerts? No, I don't have tickets for those. I don't know about me and concerts. It's like, I can listen... For anything that's not like an actual band performing, it's basically just the same music I could hear if I really wanted to listen to the music on YouTube or something. If I ever go to a concert, it'd be to see like a live like band playing actual instruments. That crab is eating cereal? Do they even have cereal in this sea life world? What do they use for milk? The only mammal left is this cat. Do they milk this cat? Does Judd provide the milk for all the cereal in the Inkling world? Let's not dwell on the possibility. Let's not think about that. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta be done for the night. It's been about 3 hours. That's good enough for me. Thanks everyone for watching. It's always a pleasure to hang out. Thanks for watching me do my thing. And if you haven't already, give me a follow, give me a sub on YouTube, whatever. I don't care. I'm not good at shilling. Goodbye. And check me out on Saturday on Whiff Gaming. Yeah. 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 Okay, bye. Good night, everyone. Don't sleep too late.